Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the rundown. Today is Sunday, so you already know what that means. It's Potomac Day. I'm here again with Joan. You already know we're gonna talk everything today.
I'm just so excited. This episode was spicy, but I feel like, it's a stepping stone of what's about to come, you
Right.
know?
No, and honestly, shout out to Bravo, shout out to Potomac, and shout out to the ladies because this season of Potomac has been episode after episode. It's only been three, but still, it's been like blockbuster episodes. Like I've been
No,
with my
literally, I don't even know what we're going to start with first. Like, it's just boom, boom, boom.
like just like it's just every episode is crazy. No wonder they really made us wait a couple more months for this season to premiere. Remember, it was supposed to premiere back in May or June or something, and it
Hmm.
didn't. Now I understand why, because this is just so much right now, and they wanted to make sure that they met. You know why I think they prolonged it? Is because they want to make sure that they have an in-person reunion, so they needed to prolong the season, so like that.
Because now
But
they can have an in person reunion.
yeah, they can definitely have an in-person reunion now. Um, I guess let's just start with Ashley's birthday dinner. How they were all over there basically telling
Candiace.
Candice that she should have known that Charisse and Monique had a problem, and that you invited her without giving her a heads up. Um, I'm gonna just say it right now, I'm Team Monique. That's not even a question.
Oh, I'm definitely Team Monique. I feel like Candiace is such like, she's so fake to me. Like, bro, Ashley, first of all, Ashley was giving birth, and you're over here calling her a hoe and calling her all these names and everything, and you're still not gonna apologize for that?
Right, right. And like you at her birthday table dinner and you won't say anything to her like, hey, like honestly, what I said was disrespectful. You were going through your birth at the moment. Like I'm gonna take the L on this one. She's excuse me, she's that childish.
She's a deflector. She loves to deflect and act like people oh my god, everybody's ganging up on her with her little corner tissue. What gets me mad is Karen enables it because Karen sees her has a daughter, so she's over here like, guys, it's okay,
No, I
guys.
think that Karen definitely sees Candace as a mother-daughter situation because she's always trying to protect her. She's always trying, like, sis, nobody cares.
No,
Every
nobody
no
cares.
nobody
I'm just over
cares,
it.
and
I'm
you
just
need to
over it.
stop. And you need to stop because honestly, just stop it. Um, Karen, mind your business. You don't need to be in everything.
Period. Period. Literally. After they went to the dinner, Monique was obviously hurt about her inviting Charisse, as she should be, because if somebody was out here spreading a rumor talking about that my son is actually not my husband's, we will have it on and popping every time I
It
see
will
you.
be on site. If I heard that you were spreading that type of rumor about me and my family, it would be on site.
And
Like,
even if Candiace did not spread the rumor, her still being friends with Charisse after that, even though they don't have a long friendship, is a problem to me. And Charisse, girl, you're just mad because you want to be on the show so bad, but your husband stopped the bag for you because you
no,
couldn't because you couldn't film anymore. You never filmed with him,
she
so you don't
made.
have that type of life.
First of all, she got she sold her house. That's one. So we don't even know if Sharice even lives in Potomac anymore. Sharice, stop looking for a storyline and stop trying to pick fights with people just for a storyline. You will not be back next season. Trust and believe me. We have a full cast right now, and we're good. Believe me, we're good.
Period.
Like Sharice, you're reaching right now. You're literally reaching. Like, please stop it. And also,
Literally.
I just gotta speak about how just everything goes back to Candace. But before we get into the Candace drama, listen, this little you remember the little audio part that Bravo showed on on the show?
Yes, be messy.
Basically, Monique is telling them that they need to talk. Candace is telling them like, no, you can have come to me at the party, um, but you didn't come to me at the party. And then Monique tells her we need to talk off camera. First of all, the point of the matter is this. Candice, the moment that Monique told you as your friend, the moment that Monique told you that Charisse was spreading those type of rumors about her, because you're a woman and because you have character and respect, you shouldn't be like, you know what? If I'm inviting Charisse to my party, I need to let Monique know, or just not invite her because I don't roll like that. You show,
Period.
you
Like
showed,
this is a type of rumor that could really ruin somebody's marriage and life. Like
right?
don't play with that. Like that's not even something. First of all, the baby looks exactly like him. So I'm just confused. Like all them kids look like him. So I'm just
Literally. And for
who
you
made
to,
this up?
not, and I guess that what Monique is saying is that she wanted Candiace to take a stand in the sense of like telling Charisse, like, listen, what you're doing, I don't fuck with. So I'm not gonna invite you and make you feel as though like I'm celebrating what you're doing because my friend, what you're doing is messed up to my friend. And since
Mm-hmm.
Candace never did that, Monique is like, you're fake. Because if you're okay with what she was doing, then that's fake. I'm sorry. Which I'm totally in agreement with Monique.
I no, I'm definitely Team Monique, and I don't know who would be Team Candace. I feel like only children and irrational people will be, and mentally unstable people
And
will,
Karen,
and Karen, who's fucking wants to be now grand dame when she's literally the messiest person. She was the messiest person from season one to season
literally,
five.
literally, like Can
Let's go. Let's talk about the next scene, which was it was I believe when they went. It was Gizelle and Robin.
yes, when Giselle and Robert were talking, and Giselle, basically, Robin was telling her about, was asking Giselle about her getting back with her boo, and Giselle telling her that her daughters are not with it. Giselle, this is what I need you to understand. If those daughters of yours don't want you to get back with your man, is because they experienced something traumatic or they saw something that they do not want to see
No, they just
again.
know that their dad has had illegitimate children around with other women, has been cheating on them. Like they already know,
So they
and
don't
they
want to
love
go
their
through that.
mom so much, and they love their father. They just don't want to ruin the relationships they have. Understandable,
Right. And
understandable.
also she needs
And
to look
Robin,
into
of course, is gonna be Miss Cosigner because she hanging on a limb with Juan. She
right.
dragging her feet with Juan.
Robin is not the one to be giving relationship advice,
No, literally.
because she stayed with her man even when he was out here getting crazy. So Giselle just needs to understand that her daughters are not children. They're literally grown as hell. And if they're saying something, is because they understand and they see what they're saying and they are seeing, and that's why they're saying something. So listen to your daughters. Please listen to your daughters.
No, and
Because
I definitely by the scene when Jamal came to visit and they went out to dinner for Chazelle's birthday. Ooh, child.
Giselle got mad that that the girls got a present and not her. That's why she was like, this is not okay. Like, child, please talk about this may be my birthday, but this is not a party. Child, please.
First of all, Grace was mad as hell she didn't get no Nicki Minaj tickets.
No,
She was mad as hell she
no,
wanted.
Grace was so mad. She was like, restaurant, girl, get the
She's like, but that's what you got to be doing for your kids in the future. So
No,
applaud Jamal for that. He did
I
get some brownie points for the generational wealth.
no, I definitely applaud Jamal because that's how we got a gift out here. That's how we set our children up. And parents of color needs to start doing that for their kids. Make sure that things are being passed down to these kids, because that's what white people do every day. So shout out to
Also,
Jamal.
period on Miss Wendy with the 4 degrees. Period. Her Mr. Chocolate. Her man looked good.
No, Wendy, her man, her kids, her 4 degrees, and her MSNBC contributor. Bye. Like, I don't think there's ever been a housewife that has been as established as Miss Wendy. Like, period.
No, of course.
I
Wendy
don't
is.
think I don't think anybody could hold a conversation with Miss Wendy.
Yeah, and Karen saying she's not impressed by her resume. You're
Karen,
jealous because you and Uncle Ben are hanging on by a thread in your new Potomac home.
Karen, did you even go to college? Did she
She
grad?
did.
Did she graduate?
Yeah, she did. She did. She
She
went
did.
to, but she not no commentator.
Well,
She here.
that's how
She
you
here.
know that. That's how you know that degree is just out of control, because I couldn't even tell that Karen went to college. Karen holds herself as that ghetto ass farm ass girl that finally gets some money. Like, Karen, you are ghetto, so please don't come from Miss
No,
Wendy.
I like Wendy, but she also needs to understand, girl, you simmer
Tread
down.
lightly.
Got here.
Tread
You
lightly.
don't know the ties that this brings. And
Right,
for you to be over here defending Candiace at every barking moment, you don't know Candiace. Candiace is fake with her crocodile tears and her tissue. Like
right,
she is a liar. And she
right.
continues to lie.
And she needs to understand that if she really is gonna start moving some way, she needs to look at the past season. She needs to look at this drama from season one, and she needs to write some notes, because if she looks at last season, she can see that Candace is irrational, that Candace is a child, and that Candace cannot hold an adult conversation and receive criticism. So right now she's batting on Candace's team, because of course Candace was the one that brought her in. But if you
Mhm.
look at Twitter,
Yes.
Monique and Wendy be tweeting each other. So that means they're friends now. So
I love
that means that Monique somehow Wendy still fucks with Monique, and she doesn't think that what she did to Candace is that big. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because you gotta be peeping that, like, who be tweeting each other now, because this is already in the past. So I saw that Monique and Wendy has some Twitter interaction. So they're cool right now, which means that
Good.
Wendy probably thought that Candace should have gotten beat the fuck up, because Candace is just disrespectful. So it's just like, first of all, then we have Michael and Ashley getting ready for this little baby announcement,
Hmm.
baby release. I
Well,
don't know.
wait, pause before that. Chris wants to be on every scene with Candiace. He is such a money hungry in the scene before that because Candiace is getting ready to go to the party with
Hmm.
Dean, baby Dean, and Michael and Ashley. They're buying something. First of all, Candiace, you need to be worrying about your stepchildren, Chris's ass, and this, but you want to be in everybody's drama. But
Right.
anyways, Chris want to be in every scene giving his opinion. Nobody asked for your opinion, Chris.
This is the Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm gonna need Chris to be out of all of these shots. Like, Candace, if you do not have anybody else to show, then you should not be a housewife, honey. Because oh my god, you I'm
Chris will be up in all the drama.
no, she's trying to make Chris into a little Joe Gorga, or into I don't know, like she's trying to make him into one of these house
He's
husbands that
not Dr. Eugene, honey.
literally, like, keep it moving. Not every husband deserves to be on camera. I do not care for Chris. I do not care for Karen's husband, that I don't even know his name.
Uncle Ben.
I'll go back. I do not care for Jamal. That's his name, right? I do not care for
Jamal.
Jamal. I do not care for who else. I do not care for Michael. Please get this pedophile off my screen. I'm honestly,
Michael.
I like Juan because he's easy on the eyes,
No,
and
you just like how Juan looks.
no, Juan just sexy. Juan is just my type. Juan, just thinking of that man. And I like Mr. Chocolate just because
No, Mr. Chocolate looks good, everyone.
no, like, got it. So everybody else's husband and fiancés or whatever Candace and Chris are, I'm not with it. Like, please stop. We don't want to see you on camera. Thank you very much.
First of all, Candace buying them raggedy shoes for Dean, baby Dean's
First of all, why did Ashley let Candace touch her baby? First of all, me and you were beefing. You pulled out a knife on me. We had all of this back and forth. We
I
really not
love how Candace loves to talk about how Monique is so violent and this and that. Girl, you pulled out a knife on someone inside your house.
a knife. A knife.
Like
What is-
Candace is bark, but then when people bite, she here wanna be victim and bring out the triangle tissue. That's not how it works, honey.
Like, what do you think about that? A knife.
I just can't. And also after that is when everybody decided, to go to Ashley's thing. It looked, good. Ashley needs a bigger home, but I'm glad she doesn't because that divorce needs to come very soon with Michael. So she's smart for that.
I don't think that Ashley's ever gonna leave Michael.
Yes, at the end of the season, didn't you see the trailer of the fact that he got caught on Grinder or something?
He always getting caught in some shit. So she finally listening?
I don't know. We'll see when the season keeps going.
But she's always being caught in something.
Overall,
Always.
this episode was super fast. There was barely any there was barely any scenes because the scenes were prolonged when they were happening.
Right, because it was
First of all, Robin and Giselle's outfits at Ashley's party, please stop. Robin and Gizelle, y'all looked crazy. I just can't. I just,
oh Lord, no, but you know who took that evening? My sis Monique with that yellow dress
she
and
looks amazing. So
that just
beautiful.
wavy blonde black hair. And Miss Wendy just looked put together as always as the doctor that she is.
As always.
I'm getting the same vibe from Wendy, and if we talk about Garcelle for a moment, like I get the same vibe from them. You know, they're all about the
Cool.
truth. Wendy and Garcelle,
Oh, yes.
like, don't you get the same vibe from
I
them?
do. I do. I just
Like
feel like
they're
they need
real,
to
and
understand
but
that.
they're both on the wrong side of things right now
Yes.
because Garcelle is Team Denise, Wendy's Team Candice, so they're both on the wrong side of things right now.
Yes, and they need to get it together.
But I still believe that they're real, and I still
Next week,
believe.
what do we see in the preview for next week?
No, next week it's supposed to get real good. Um, it's just every episode is just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like when I was watching the preview for next week, I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yes, because supposedly who was talking about Giselle? Candice or Wendy?
I think no, I think that someone tells Giselle that Karen was speaking about her, and she was just like,
But
what?
I heard Candice, I heard her in the preview confronting Candice. We're
Oh,
gonna, we're gonna,
we have to refresh our memories. We have to refresh our memories.
yes,
But all in all, the episode was good. At the end of the day, leaving off in the party that they left off, Candace did not have to walk away. Candace
it's
is
that
childish,
Candice,
but
when things get too hot, she doesn't know how to run it.
she
She does.
says it's an ambush, but it's not an ambush. And something that I tweeted at her was that, sis, if everybody in your circle thinks the same way and have similar thoughts and experiences about you, then clearly you're the problem.
Period.
Because you're not gonna say that everybody over here has a problem with you and it's them and not you. Sis, clearly you are the issue. So please, 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 let's start taking accountability. When everybody starts coming crazy, she walks away. Always. Like, you're a child.
No, literally, like I definitely believe that. I feel like Sharice needs to get it together.
Sharice just is looking for camera. And you know that.
Definitely. But I definitely can't wait for
Pay attention.
no, I'm looking at I just went on Twitter to look at the rumors came from Gigi. This is the girl that supposedly was making the rumors about Monique cheating on her husband. So that's what I was just looking at right now. You know, I had to go through some tweets. But
But for Sharice to repeat that is just like,
it's too much. I
that's so
don't believe it
low.
at all because all the kids look like her. So it's like you guys are all lying, so it's fine.
And
But
Monique knows her bag. Monique knows that she has a bag. Like
period.
Monique knows it, and she would never get ever do anything to give that up.
Literally. So I'm fine with that. But I'm excited for next week.
I'm
And
really
then you know
excited.
on Wednesday we'll be back to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly
Yeah,
Hills.
so make sure you check out our last episode about the latest episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This Wednesday, Brandy is going to be on the show. She's going to be on the next episode airing. So it's supposed to get real crazy. So Wednesday is gonna go down again. Thank you everyone for joining. Follow us on social media, and you already know. See you next week.
See you next week.